Good morning, everybody. Chief guest of the ceremony, Ms. Anastasia, Mr. Vijay Khemchandani, Mr. Piyush, Mr. Rajan, Ms. Veena, organizers of this wonderful ceremony, participants, and my dear audience, my friends who are in this jury, and my special congratulations to all of you participants. The majority of you are the participants here in this Kumar Memorial Award ceremony for public speaking. At the outset, it's an honor for me to be part of the ceremony. Reason being, I'm a lesser privilege for not being having a personal interaction with Shri Amrit Kumarji and Sudha Kumariji. But whatever I heard in last few minutes, I could gather that what a wonderful lot of people they were and how they have influenced in whatever they were doing. So that the time immemorial one could remember the deeds, and today we could take inspiration from them and move further. I firmly believe that such sort of ceremonies or some sort of awards being created are to enthuse, to inspire each one of us to have that ability to sharpen that particular capacity and competency what we have amongst us. The very few species in this mankind and in the entire geological world have got an ability to communicate and transfer the ideas into a language. And wherever I come from healthcare background, I can tell you that it's a communication which matters the most across in our interface, of whether it's a patient to doctor and patient to nurse, doctor to nurse, or to attendant and so on and so forth. In this field of communication, I would also like to wish you all a very good health. I firmly believe that a good health of a society comes out from expressing the ideas from one to another. And if the ideas have been expressed and they have been unanimous, I'm sure there will be peace in the world. And if we've got a peace in the world, I'm sure we'll take care of our own self first and later on for the society as well. I firmly believe that the health of the society today would be better not by more number of hospitals or for creating a large number of beds in the hospital. The health of society is going to improve by a change in our own self, with changing our mindset. And when I say our mindset, is a very thought, and the seed which inspired this ceremony was how should we inspire people to communicate more empathetically and also with what they think without mincing the words, without having a fear of expression of the ideas. A free world where one has an opportunity to communicate the ideas one has without any inhibition. I have no blind optimism about this factor that a good society would have a mechanism where there is an understanding, a comprehension, and an ideology of first seeking to understand and then getting understood. That means that it's only one possibility that whatever you think, and I understand that there are three sections of this competition, whereas one for the students for nurturing the talent, the second was for strengthening the proficient for professional courses and for college and universities, and the for employees and entrepreneurs sustaining the excellence. Now you often say in today's scenario, what's up? And I'm going to ask you, are you shaped up? SHAPE becomes from an acronym called SHAPE, and since majority of you are from the audience from participant category, I'm going to inspire you for winning this competition because you got to shape up. That stands for set your goals. So set your goal that you're going to come out and win this competition. Each one of you. Let the jury at the toughest of the times to say that who is the winner, because it's very difficult to differentiate between a winner and a lesser one. A difference of a fraction of a 1/100th of a second took PT Usha out of the competition. So set your benchmark, you're going to win this competition. The H stands for when you are there on the dais and the podium, do a hard work with a complete devotion, dedication. I'm sure a lot of you would have burnt midnight oil to make your last minute notes to make sure that you win this competition. While you are learning, while you're listening during this competition, I'm sure acquire as much as knowledge you can, because you never know your own competition. You gather something better which you do not have. P stands for perseverance. Right from the first, your number is 3. Remember that even if you have a teacher on competitor number 1 and competitor number 2, because that's how you gather the information and perform better. And E is for excellence. No matter if there are winners, the one who do not make it to the first, second, third, what are the criteria are? Remember, there is going to be a second Kumar Memorial Award as well. Right? So excellence, whatever you do today can be done better tomorrow. And I'm sure we'll have 365 days to come up again. So shape up. My second acronym for you all is, I was sharing one of my feedback session with one of my key managers, and this was on what I should say, an acronym which I created called VOICE. So one is V stands for visibility, that whatever you do in your life is quite visible to yourself and to the one to whom you address to. O stands for ownership, that you own it. I stands for integrity, where you say that whatever you're doing with the honesty. C stands for communicative. That means, as I said in my first discussion, that you are able to express what you think and you're able to transfer those ideas and also come back with active listening. And E again stands for excellence, because that's a core value each one of you should have. Now I want to say a few more things. All of you, the young people who are going to be delivering talk here, I'm sure you learn you're a fast learner. Each one of you is a unique, and remember this, that after this, throughout your life, you are unique. You need to remember this. Rest of whole of the world around you, your friends, your brothers, sisters, your parents, your spouse, or anybody who comes to your life, will try their best to make you anybody or everybody. So please make sure, respect yourself, that you are you, and what you think you are able to do it, get it done the way you think you are or your ideas are. If you do not deliver like that, you would be anybody, not the one what you are. To sum up, I would give an analogy. Many of you would know that there are different colors of cows. You know, you've seen white cows, you've seen black cows, you can see some more mix of this, and you could have seen a Nilgai, which is a bit blue, or anybody who's seen a purple cow, right? Nobody has seen a purple cow. And that's what I want to give an example is, when you do anything in your life, remember, that is the color who would be remembered in the cows. You got to have something distinctly different in you, which is your color. And that's the purple. Don't make it the color of yours as the rest of the cows around. That means God has given you that strength. You need to identify. And that was what I studied in my management school, that there's a purple cow strategy. And I asked my professor, I said, what does it mean? He said, that's what you are. And it took me a lot of time to understand what does it mean. So anybody, along with me, we all come from different backgrounds, but we have been given equal opportunity, that we firmly believe that all men are equal. And you got the equal amount of opportunity, you got 86,400 seconds every day, so each one has got. It depends solely on you, what you do in that each second that's been given to you. When you say that in life, make your character so strong. Character is what you see of yourself. What comes next is the reputation. Reputation is what people perceive you as. So if you're sure about your character, I'm sure you would have a strong reputation, because you can't have two faces of yourself. You've got to have a single face, which is having no paradox amongst yourself between you and the people who perceive you. I wish all the participants a great luck, all the best. It's a hard work which you've done. I'm sure that you're going to have a great competition today. Also, as I said, make sure the juries were a difficult time. It's very difficult, let me tell you, sitting out here and understanding that what preparations you have done all. Any one of you, every one of you, I'm sure would have slogged hard to make it the day possible for you to be this winner. In any case, you are a winner because you decided to participate and contest that. And rest, leave up to the jury to decide, because whatever your ideas are about the topics what you thought about, they are your ideas. Not today, if not heard, someday it would be heard certainly. But today is the day for some people who really, really worked hard towards it. All the best, and thank you for the Ms. Veena and Rajan to giving me the opportunity to come out and share my ideas. I don't know how much it's going to influence you, but the positive terms suggest me that whatever I said is clearly coming out from my heart. And wish you a great health, good health. Call me a number of times. I'm not going to call you at my hospital. Thank you.